Canada's top cybersecurity agency is issuing a warning to companies right across this country to update a popular corporate email system. The Microsoft Exchange server has been the target of cyber criminals for weeks. Thomas Daigle is following the story. He's always up on the latest tech for us. And Thomas, live with us this morning, what is the latest on the specific warning from Canada's agency?
This is a warning issued by the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity, Heather, telling organizations across this country to ensure that their Microsoft Exchange server is patched. Specifically, they say they have information that some Canadian organizations have not done that critical patching. Now, this has been widely reported as a vulnerability, a series of vulnerabilities since early March affecting this Microsoft Exchange server, which is a widely used back-end platform. You might go to work every day without knowing that your employer uses Microsoft Exchange server, but it is widely used around the world by organizations that are now affected, hundreds of thousands of them, affected by this series of vulnerabilities that Microsoft said earlier this month had been exploited by Chinese state-backed hackers to either steal data or cause chaos. Now, Microsoft did issue those critical patches over the past couple of weeks. But again, according to the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity, some Canadian organizations have not installed those patches. And for those companies, it may be too late, simply because the hackers are exploiting the vulnerabilities for small, medium, big businesses, any organization out there. They're not looking necessarily for critical targets such as governments, but anything they can get their hands on is what experts are saying, which is why these patches are so critical. Here was the head of the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity, who I spoke to last night.
This is not one of those times where, oh, I'm a little organization, I'm not going to be targeted. We are seeing, and we're being alerted to, every organization that's vulnerable is now being targeted by cyber criminals. This is a volume style attempt by criminals to gain as much access as they possibly can. So take action now and take it seriously.
Every organization that is vulnerable, Thomas, that is a strong statement. What is the potential risk for organizations that have not updated their systems?
Well, think about all the information that you could find in your inbox or a colleague's inbox or management inbox. That is all the type of information that hackers could gain access to. And what the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity is warning people about as well is this new form of ransomware called Deercry. Hackers are apparently using these vulnerabilities within the Microsoft Exchange server to spread this new Deercry ransomware. And what that could do is lock down machines, leave users frozen out of their accounts, and allow hackers in. For people who might remember this sort of thing, back in 2017, there was the WannaCry ransomware that locked down computers and prevented people from getting surgeries, delayed operations in the UK. FedEx was affected. There were companies around the world infected by that WannaCry ransomware. We could still see the impact of this Deercry ransomware if hackers still get access to servers through this Microsoft Exchange server vulnerability, Heather. I think we still don't know the full extent of it all.